Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Argentina up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Here's Eto'o. Plenty of support here, but they dealt with the threat posed. Bobby Charlton. Zé Roberto. Said Al-Owairan. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Attacking with vigour. What a stylish moment. Kvaratskhelia. Zé Roberto. Mbappe. Ball back with Argentina now. Bobby Charlton. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Cesc Fabregas. And Best has it. They're moving the ball impressively here. Fine build-up play. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Al-Owairan. Fabregas. On to Kerkez. George Best. Now with Zé Roberto. Simple save, really. Zico. Mbappe with it. Petit. Well, quite simply a wild, wayward effort. And the less said about it, the better. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back underway, defence is on top, the story so far. Will that situation change? Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? And the danger cleared. And it's two substitutes on in one fell swoop here for Tottenham. Park Ji-sung. Park. And continues his run. And let's give credit to the defending. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Zé Roberto. And Best has it. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Eto'o. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! Just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is. They're in front.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. So, on with the game. We wondered what it might take for the opening goal to be scored. We have our answer. Di Natale. Well, he's certainly not alone. But nothing comes of it. Dembele. Mbappe. And Eto'o. Dembele on the ball.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
Eto. Oh, what a fine stop to keep them in this game.
Well, he had to make that save, otherwise it was game over.
And the referee says that's going to do it for this contest. It is a Spurs success story.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It is Liverpool versus Argentina.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players, players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Koundé, attractive build-up, eyeing an opening. They're trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Kvaratskhelia. Harry Kane. Plenty of support here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Sneijder. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. But fair play, that goes down as a very good recovery. Best. Oh, a superb save to snuff out the danger. Danger averted for now. Virgil van Dijk. And on to Zambrotta. Kerkez. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Can he find the right pass? Must take the lead here. Well, a fierce effort, but quite simply not accurate enough. Stoichkov. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Andrew Robertson. Veron. And does well to keep it in play. Deflection, throw-in here. Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. George Best. And he might be through here. It has to be, surely. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway, the second half begins. Stoichkov. Wesley Sneijder. And they're not out of the woods. Said Al-Owairan. George Best. Now with Zé Roberto. Oh, what an opportunity. Opportunity again. And it's gone in. The teams are separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. 30 minutes to go then. Veron. And it's with Hristo Stoichkov. Will he find the net? And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now. And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Sneijder. Kane. Very quick thinking there. Bobby Charlton. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And a textbook interception. This could be the equaliser. Magnificent stuff. And quite the comeback from 2 goals down. So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Zé Roberto. Now with Zambrotta. On to Kvaratskhelia. Only 5 minutes left for play and tension galore with the teams locked together. Charlton. Cesc Fabregas. Determined defending. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Argentina versus Barcelona.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Take it away. Johan Cruyff. Said Al-Owairan. chance the Brazilians to shut them down. Kvaratskhelia. And support available. Best. Cruyff. Here's Rafinha. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Rodri. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Best. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Bobby Charlton. Can they create something from here? Must be! George Best. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Pirlo. Best. Rodri. Rafinha. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And the ball is moving again. The onus is on Barcelona to turn this game on its head. Said Al-Owairan. He must finish! Oh, and standing tall to deny that superb effort! Here it is now, a substitution. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Really good interception. George Best. Patrick Vieira. And it's opening up. And the keeper taking charge of the situation. Rafinha. Now with Ibrahimovic. And fine work by Argentina to recover possession. George Best. I think they were expecting a bit more from that attack. Ibrahimovic. Rodri. And Best has it. Cruyff. Kvaratskhelia. And in with a real chance. Brilliant, crisp and clean tackle. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
So two substitutes to come on in one go. Best. Now with James. And Best has it. Gianluca Zambrotta. And on to Al-Owairan. And he's broken free. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it. So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. Antonio Di Natale. And it goes into the history books as a win for Argentina. A very satisfactory outcome. Stuart, your analysis?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Saint-Etienne versus Argentina.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Virgil van Dijk. Cesc Fabregas. Best. Kvaratskhelia. George Best. And quick thinking from the keeper to claim the ball under pressure. Kane. And on to Rooney. And tremendous individual skill. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Said Al-Owairan. An effective ball. Real chance. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Gakpo. Getting forward. They could level it. This could level it. Bobby Charlton. Zé Roberto. And Best has it. Best. Can they stop it going in? And flag raised. Offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Gakpo. Al-Owairan. Said Al-Owairan. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. On to Kempes. George Best. Charlton. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? A goal! That's two for him today! They simply can't stop him! No wonder he's celebrating! The right place to cut out the pass. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Oh, great piece of individual skill. And defensive resilience in the end, that's all that matters. Luis Figo. Argentina doing well to regain possession. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Not away completely. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Fabregas at the attacking controls, but can they produce from this position? Declan Rice. Rooney. Now Harry Kane. Might be a chance here. And not cleared away properly. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Rooney. An alert intervention. Plenty of support here. Just 15 minutes remaining. In with a chance. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Cruyff. Zé Roberto. And taking it away. opportunity. Quite simply, an opportunity wasted. Easy for the keeper. It'll be a corner. Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Barcelona versus Argentina.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Gundogan. He has teammates around him. In position. Oh, totally committed. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop. Still a chance. Bobby Charlton. Zé Roberto. On to Fabregas. Now with Kvaratskhelia. Charlton. Well, can they... Chance here! Stoichkov. Mbappe with it. And it's with Hristo Stoichkov. Gundogan. Juli. Kvaratskhelia. Charlton. And best has it, Bobby Charlton. Ludovic Giuli. And running it back. Zé Roberto. And on to Al-Owairan. Well, he's certainly not alone. Now what can they do from here? Ludovic Giuli went in strongly to win the ball. Fabregas. And the keeper had the measure of that one. Reece James. Now with Giuli. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And they're making a change. So underway again here, and after a quiet first half, things can only get better. Ludovic Giuli. Here's Mbappe. Now with Giuli. A chance to whip it in. Barcelona have possession again. Al-Owairan. Hadji. Stoichkov. Lionel Messi. Here's Mbappe. Messi. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And into the last 20 minutes. Fabregas. Fabregas. Can they slot it home? On a time for composure on the ball. Went in strongly, decisively. The prospect of settling the game. Zé Roberto. And Argentina giving it away.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming. But it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch.
Can he put them in front? And not cleared away properly. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. And offside all the way. So two substitutes to come on in one go. Zé Roberto. Messi. The Barcelona corner. Will they be able to cash in on it? And that is that. The full-time whistle here. And nothing to separate the two sides at all over 90 minutes. It finishes 0-0. Stuart, your take?
Well, Derek, I was expecting more from both teams. You certainly can't criticise the effort, but there was a real lack of creativity and guile. Neither side did enough to win the game.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Argentina, and they take on Arsenal.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players, players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Virgil van Dijk. Kerkez. Did well to clear it away. Bale. Now with Bale. Ronaldo. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
Fabregas. And best has it, Bobby Charlton. Can they forge ahead? And a solid piece of goalkeeping. And a simple take, no panic whatsoever. Kylian Mbappe. And a fine tackle. Zé Roberto. So the game restarted by Arsenal. A wake-up call for the Arsenal players, perhaps. Can they construct a response? Zé Roberto. Al-Owairan. Plenty of support here. Bobby Charlton. Just cutting off the supply. This could square the game. Oh, it's a goal! And certainly a deflection off the defender. Into the back of the net.
Let's take another look. And there's the deflection. And from that moment on, the keeper had no chance, did he?
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Zé Roberto. And Best has it. And a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Gareth Bale. Now he must favour the cross. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. The first half here comes to an end. Teams back in position, second half underway. Bale with others in the vicinity. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Best. Bale. Gianluca Zambrotta. Argentina will get the throw-in. "30 minutes to go then. Fabregas. Kvaratskhelia. Charlton. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Mbappe. Fabregas. Al-Owairan. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. And on to Al-Owairan. Cesc Fabregas on the ball. Oh, big opportunity! And a goal to re-establish their advantage! Just look at the celebrations! What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? 10 minutes left for play. Time and the scoreline against Arsenal. But still they're in this. And options in the centre. This could be the equaliser. Oh, still danger here. Superb chance. And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction. Time for a change then. So underway again. And it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. The prospect of settling the game. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Away by Vidic. Must take the lead here. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Argentina taking on Real Madrid.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Now, what can they do from here? Zé Roberto. Very quick thinking there. They had the advantage. Oh, had to stop them there. Free kick. Essien. And Best has it. Said Al-Owairan. And on to Zambrotta. And it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Raul. Samuel Eto'o. Oh, big chance! Oh, that's brilliant play. Will he find the net? And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Fernandes. Raul on the ball. Kvaratskhelia. On to Zé Roberto. He made good progress there. Opportunity. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now. Substitution for Real Madrid. Rafinha. Promising sequence. It's got to be. Well read to win possession back. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Best. Determined defending. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Salah. Rafinha. Oh, surely! He read the situation defensively and did his job. Kvaratskhelia. Virgil van Dijk. Now with Zé Roberto. Clean challenge. The ball back with Real now. Good work from Argentina to win it back. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. And Eto'o. 20 minutes to go in this one. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Charlton. It could be up for grabs. Mo Salah. And Eto'o. Nemanja Vidic. Cesc Fabregas. Goodness, what a strike! From so far out, absolutely sensational! Unstoppable! Well, they have been getting 3 substitutes warmed up, and by the look of it, all 3 are coming on. He has teammates around him. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Al-Owairan. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Middlesbrough versus Argentina.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Zé Roberto, Said Al-Owairan, Vicha Kvaratskhelia, Best. And that's expert defending. Zé Roberto. Messi. And Best has it. And Billy on the ball. Fine build-up play. Good passage of play. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Bobby Charlton. A bit wasteful from Argentina. Milos Kerkez. George Best. Borough move it forward with purpose. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
Zé Roberto. Bobby Charlton. Al Owairan. Now with Kvaratskhelia. Giorgio Chiellini. Lionel Messi. On to Zé Roberto. Teammates available. George Best. Dembele. Composed and patient passing. Must take the lead here. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. The first half here comes to an end. So underway once more. No goals, no drama, to be honest, in the first half. Surely that situation will change. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Schweinsteiger. Just the challenge that was required. And he's broken free. Well, I think fair to say, Stuart, not one for his personal scrapbook.
Well, that's really wayward. His technique completely let him down there.
30 minutes to go then. Messi. George Best. It should be! And managed to cut it out. It's a good thing too. Fabregas. And Borough did well to regain control. Chances on. And a goal! Just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is. They're in front.
Well, let's see this again. Look at the bend he gets on this. That struck so cleanly. What a good finish.
And a double substitution it's going to be. Di Natale. Now with Al Owairan. Moving the ball well here. Oh, a superb save to snuff out the danger. Substitution time it is here. Punched away. Said Al Owairan. Now, who can he play it to? Well, the idea was right, but a pretty comfortable save in the end.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on. What a noise we've got.
And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus Argentina.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Stoichkov. Now with Beckham. Best. Confident play. Can he put it in? Well, hey! And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. George Best. Attack looks promising. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Making sure nothing came of it. Zé Roberto. Nicely timed tackle. David Beckham. On to Vitinha. Can he deliver? And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
Not all that convincing defensively. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Said Al-Owairan. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. Beckham. On to Vitinha. Best. George Best. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Best. And on to Charlton. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Al-Owairan. No, good use of the ball. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Mbappe. Best. Is it going to be? Oh, it's a penalty, in the opinion of the referee. And maybe they'll be able to level this up. And can he take advantage? And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like. So, a level contest, 1-1. So, half an hour remaining. Now, options are plenty, but quick thinking defensively. Kvaratskhelia. Ferreira. Messi. Here's Mbappe. Gianluca Zambrotta. Can they forge ahead? Oh, good work by the keeper. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Can he give them the lead? Oh, great defending. Can they nudge in front late on here? Can he put them in front? Oh, can you believe it? With so little Victor Ferreira. Said Al-Owairan. Time is against PSG, but they still have the ability to hit back. And the referee says enough is enough. That's the end of the game. It's a defeat for PSG. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid versus Argentina.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Now with Al-Owairan. Zé Roberto. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Said Al-Owairan. Zé Roberto. Bobby Charlton. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Al-Owairan. Dembele. Back with Argentina now. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Now with Zé Roberto. Now with Kvaratskhelia. Can they take the lead? Can he find the right pass? Determined defending. Al-Owairan. What can Real do from this position? Said Al-Owairan. Did well to win the ball back. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Now with Vidic. Vinicius Junior. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. So back underway, defence is on top, the story so far. Will that situation change? Best. Fabregas. Really good interception. Well, he's certainly not alone. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. This to Charlton. Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it. Dembele. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Must take the lead here. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. So underway again here. And with that goal, the game might have a different energy about it. Al-Owairan. Dirk Kuyt. Dembele is with Vinicius Junior. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Bobby Charlton. Best. Now with Zé Roberto. Plenty of support here. Oh, a vital interception.
Well, these Real fans are certainly playing their part here. The noise inside this stadium has been incredible. Surely the players will hang on here.
Well, late in the game, and he's made headway. Well, it might still work out for them. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Cucurella. Van Dijk with it. And now it's over.